Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, hi, my name is Jenifer and I post beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content here on my channel. So if you like that type of content, join the family, hit that big red subscribe button. I post videos twice a week. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I feel like a lot of people love favorites videos. So if you want to see what my February favorites are, then keep on watching. So the month of February for me was the month of skincare. I feel like I ordered so much skincare and that I had a Nordstrom box at my doorstep every week. It was just crazy. But I have discovered some holy grail products that really wowed me. And the first one is the Element Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. So in a few videos ago, I talked about the Colleen Rothschild glycolic acid and blue agave peel pads. They're exfoliating pads, and I love those. However, with me, because I have dry skin, I can only use peel pads about twice a week, and it would just be at night. So I decided to give these a try, and the one thing that I really liked or that I was intrigued by was the fact that it said you could use it every day, morning and night. So I decided to try that to see if one, it dries my skin out, and two, what the results would be like. You guys, holy moly, I was shocked at what my skin looked like after using this one time. So a little story time. In December, I went to the doctor because I was having some minor health problems. And long story short, one thing that they found out was my hormones were a little off balance. So I was put on some new supplements, and my doctor had told me, because your hormones are going to balance back out, you may experience breakouts. It's all those toxins leaving your body. So I'm like, okay, great, whatever. And of course, it just happened that all those breakouts came about the same week that Miss Mother Nature was coming. So my skin was rough for about a week, which then left me with some pigmentation marks here and some on my cheek. So I got these at the perfect time. I tried it for the first time at night. When I woke up in the morning, I was shocked when I looked in the mirror. I kid you not, the pigmentation from the acne scars were 2 to 3 shades lighter, and I used it one time. And the great thing about these pads is that you don't have to wash it off. It's not like a manual exfoliation where you have to wash it off your face. You apply this all over the face, let it absorb, and then you can move on to your serums and moisturizers. Holy moly, every time I use this product, when I take my makeup off at night or when I wake up in the morning, my skin looks flawless. Since using this, my acne scars from that breakout session are almost all gone. I have 2 dark ones left, or I shouldn't really say dark, but 2 that are still left. All of the others have disappeared. I am shocked, and I kid you not, I'm still full with the pads. They're very, very thin, which I like. There are 60 pads in here, so I've probably used about, I don't know, 20 or so. Holy moly, I cannot get over the results that I am seeing with this product. I'm just shocked. And as I'm using a lot of the Elemis products, I really am noticing that I see the most results, and the products that I'm liking the most are from this Dynamic Resurfacing line, and that is their skin smoothing line. So these just blew me away. Highly recommend them, worth every penny, especially if you have acne scars or you just want smooth skin and even skin tone. These are it, girl. These are 100% it. Okay, so moving on to some serums I picked up. I picked up 2 more serums from Shiseido. This one is the White Lucent Illuminating Micro Spot Serum. So this one is going to help get rid of your dark spots. And this one is the Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Contour Serum. This one is just going to help lift and firm and basically contour your skin. So I've been trying these. Right now, my skincare regimen or routine is probably way obsessive. You know, I cleanse, I tone, I use these twice a day. But then my serums, I'm applying 3 to 4 serums morning and night. And then my moisturizer and then sunscreen. But one thing I'm noticing with these was, to start with this one, I'm noticing that my skin is appearing more even. My complexion is evening out. I don't have so much contrast, whether it be dark spots, dark areas, light areas. Like, I feel like this product, I also have the moisturizer as well in the, what is it called? The White Lucent. And since using these, I'm noticing that between the peel pads and these two products, my skin is just looking more and more flawless every day. And I love that the serums are lightweight enough that they're buildable. You can use multiple serums with them. They're not super oily. They're not super heavy. They're a very light cream, and I'm really, really loving that. Now, when it comes to the contouring serum, I really focus this basically from this area and down to your neck décolleté area. I don't really put it up at my forehead because that's not really an area that is going to be contoured, if you will. You know, usually people see the sagging skin here and in their neck and décolleté area. So that's where I'm concentrating it. And the other morning when I woke up, because for the longest time, I wasn't sure if this was even doing anything, you know? So I woke up and I looked in the mirror and my skin looked so tight, and it literally looked like I was starting to get that contour effect right in here. So I was sold. I knew it was this product for sure. And even this, but this area of skin under here, I'm noticing that it's getting a little bit firmer. So I really, really like the skincare routine that I'm using right now. So with all of my orders from Nordstrom, if you guys don't shop at Nordstrom for beauty products, definitely look into it. I know Sephora is great, but they have so much, and the deals through Nordstrom are way better. You get gift with purchase. You get samples at checkout. Sometimes you even get a bag of samples if they're running a promotion. Like the best stuff too, like Dior, YSL, La Mer. It's not just like, you know, bottom of the barrel samples. These are like bomb ass samples. But anyway, so through all my Nordstrom orders, I kept choosing the Dior. I don't even know what it's called. It's the Dior. Oh gosh, it's in French, so I'm going to butcher this. Dior Prestige La Microhuile de Rose. I don't really know, but it's a rose serum. Let's just leave it at that. And the first time I used it, holy moly, like my skin had the most gorgeous glow. Like when I think of JLo glow, this is what was on my face. And JLo Beauty doesn't really give you that much of a glow in my opinion. But anyway, this Dior serum really wowed me, and even my boyfriend was like, whoa, your skin is glowy. It was so gorgeous. It felt so good on the skin. So instantly I go to Nordstrom and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to buy this because I really liked it, you know. Then I saw the price, you guys, $285 for 1 ounce. I really, is that worth it? I don't know. Like $285 for 1 ounce of product. I was a little shocked. I knew it was going to be pricey because it was Dior, but I didn't think it would be on that level. So I just added it to my wish list. I'm thinking about it, but with all of my orders, they had, I think it was like a Lunar New Year sample pack where you got like 20 something samples, and I just happened to place multiple orders, so I got multiple sample packs. And in this sample pack was this Dior serum. And this is what it looks like in the sample pack. So I got like 3 of these, but when I first got the sample of it, it was just one little bubble. That's all I got. And I fell in love with it. So through all my orders, I got, oh God, almost, I think it was 22 or 24 of these bubble things. So I'm thinking that with all of these samples of the same serum, I'm like at least a half an ounce. So I feel like I almost have a full bottle of this product without paying that $285 price. But you guys, it is so good. Like, I think one day, probably sooner than later, but once I kind of use some of my skincare serums up, I think I might splurge and get this, because every morning when I apply this serum, the glow you get is just something that I haven't experienced in a serum before. So this serum is lightweight. It's almost got these jelly beads in it, if you will. But the second you start rubbing it into your face, those little jelly bead things completely dissolve. And the scent is a very light rose, very, very light. So it's not overpowering. But the glow it gives you, I just cannot get over it. It's just so good. I'm totally shocked. So I am happy that I placed several Nordstrom orders, because now I feel like I have the full product without spending $285. But if you guys are looking for a splurge, a really big splurge, definitely consider that serum. It's gorgeous. It wears so well under makeup, and that glow even peeks through a little bit. I just am really loving it, and because it's so expensive, I'm really trying to pick and choose when I wear it. Obviously, I don't wear it during the week because I'm wearing a mask, and it's just everything's rubbing off onto the mask, so I don't want to feel like I'm wasting it. But oh gosh, it's great. Moving on to another high-end item. This is the Guerlain foundation. It's called the Natural Glow Foundation 16-hour wear with sunscreen SPF 20. So the little bottle looks like this. And I actually discovered this through getting a sample of it through Nordstrom. You will notice that a lot of my favorite products I'm finding are because I get these samples from Nordstrom. It's the best way to find new products, in my opinion. And like I said, Nordstrom gives you the best samples of high-end brands, unlike Sephora, where you kind of get like the crappy samples, you know? So anyway, I decided to try this, and oh my gosh, it makes your skin look beautiful. So beautiful. Now, I will say it is not a full coverage foundation. It's basically a light, maybe to medium coverage foundation, but it is definitely more on the light side. And I am not a light coverage foundation type of person at all. But I was like, what the heck? It's a free sample. Let me try it. I kid you not, it took me a while to wash that sample off my face because my skin looked so good. And of course I applied it at night, but it just makes your skin look like you're wearing no makeup, but everything is just even and toned, and it just is beautiful. And it is a pump bottle, which is great. So I have been loving this foundation, especially when you add just a little bit of cream contour. Boom, you're done for the day. Gorgeous, gorgeous foundation. This one I think is going to be my go-to, especially for summer, because it's amazing. It's so good. So the next item, I know I've mentioned it several times already, I think, especially in one of my trying another YouTuber's favorites videos. I think this was the one that either Risa recommended or maybe Michelle Wong. I can't remember now, but it is the Dior highlight, and this one is in the shade Nude. Oh my God, it is so gorgeous. It's beautiful. And this, to me, this highlight is worth every freaking penny. It is so stunning on the skin. And sometimes with lighter foundations like this, they do tend to leave kind of like a chalkiness on my skin. Not this one. This one is stunning and it blends really nicely into your skin. I have to say I'm probably picking up the rest of these because I think they come in about 6 shades. And I definitely want the rest of them because they're beautiful. I think this retails for about $40 to $47, so it is pricey, but it's stunning. I've tried several luxury high-end highlighters and they look beautiful in the pan, but when you go to apply them, it's like nothing's there. There's really no wow factor. The second I applied this, it instantly became my new favorite go-to highlight. It's just beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Okay, so now we're going to kind of drop down in the price level a little bit. I did find some drugstore products that I've been loving this month, and it's all thanks to you guys. So in my Instagram, gosh, a while ago, I asked you guys to recommend some drugstore products for me to try because I'm just not a big drugstore product user. Yes, I use drugstore eyeliners and mascaras, but anything else is just kind of, it's a hassle to me. And if you watched my drugstore video detailing all of the products that you guys recommended, I posted it on Monday's video, then you will see and understand why I just don't shop drugstore products that often. So if you haven't seen that video, I will leave it down below in the description box for you. But 3 of the products that you guys recommended just really blew me away and are becoming some of my everyday favorites. And one is the Physicians Formula Bronzer. I actually have it on my skin today. It just gives you a really beautiful sun-kissed bronze-like effect. It's beautiful. And now I understand why so many people love this bronzer because it blends well, the formula is great, it's not chalky, it has the right amount of pigmentation. It is a little bit on the lighter side as far as pigmentation goes, but it's really easy to build it up, which I love. It does have kind of a strong fragrance, which I don't mind because as soon as you use it and apply it, it goes away. But if you're sensitive to fragrance, then this one will for sure probably be a no-go for you. But I really just been enjoying this bronzer. This one is in the shade, of course I pick one up I can't pronounce, Muru, M-U-R-U-M-R-U. Something like that. I'll leave it linked down below in case you wanted to know the exact shade, but it's just beautiful. I love it. The next item, which I can't believe I waited so long to try, but thank you guys for the push. It is the Instant Age Rewind Concealer. I know this was super popular like 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. I don't know, time flies. But now I understand why so many people love this concealer because it makes your under eyes look flawless. It's beautiful. I have it on my under eyes today and I just love it. Now, for some of you that have been following me for a while, you're probably wondering like, okay, is this better than your Clé de Peau? No, it's not. I still love my Clé de Peau, but for every day for work or something when I don't want to be super glam, this has been what I've been reaching for. My Clé de Peau, you guys, that concealer is just, oh, I can't even describe it. If you've used it, you know what I'm talking about. It's so good. But this is a phenomenal drugstore option and I was truly blown away. I didn't think I would love it as much as I do, but all thanks to you guys, I am obsessed. And the next item, which really shocked me as far as the products that you guys chose, is this e.l.f. Rose Gold Nude Palette. It looks like this. I was really not expecting much, to be honest, because when I saw the price of $4, I was like, okay, this is gonna be a crappy eyeshadow palette. Like, I really had no hope in this palette. But whoa, first of all, the mattes blended like butter. The pigmentation is there, and the glitter shades go on the eyes so beautifully. I actually have it on my eyes today, and I have just been loving this palette. The tones, it does kind of remind me of the Naked palettes. So this, to me, it would be a good dupe for them. I know that this collection has several different palettes. I think one's more bronze, one's more cool. This one's the rose gold one, but I just love it. It is such a good palette, and for the price, I was shocked. Gorgeous. So if you need a good eyeshadow palette for every day, you don't want to spend a lot of money, this one, highly recommend it. So last but certainly not least are two hair care items, both from Kerastase, ironically. So this one is the Kerastase Complete Anti-Frizz Care for all unruly hair. I don't know if my hair is considered unruly because it's not super coarse in texture. It's not curly, like kinky curly, but boy, do I get a lot of frizz, especially when I haven't done my keratin treatment. So I picked this up, and I briefly talked about it in the video where I was experimenting or trying new luxury hair care items. And when I first used this product, I liked it. I don't think I was wowed by it. I don't know, but since using this, I love it. Like, I don't know what the switch was. And I think it's because I used this by itself and I paired it with an oil, and I didn't pair this with a blow dry cream. And I think maybe when I use it with a blow dry cream, it becomes a little too heavy. But you guys, this is bomb.com if you have frizzy hair. So it's a very lightweight spray. I want to say it's almost water-like, and I spray it when I get out of the shower on damp hair, brush my hair, and then usually I will apply a styling product. So I kind of use that as almost like a detangler in a way. And then today and recently, I just put in the Kerastase Elixir hair oil. This is the small version. And then I just blow dry my hair. I don't use a blow dry cream. And I just love the way that these two products feel in my hair. It adds so much shine. I mean, it feels like butter. My hair just looks so good. The ends feel really soft. And if you're wondering, yes, I really need a haircut. It's coming. My girl Lisa is booked, but in the next couple of weeks, I will get my cut and color done. So we'll be back to brand new. But these two products, they just really work well in my hair. And if you're wondering, I would say normal hair. It's not super thick. It's not super fine. It's very much in the middle. If you have fine hair, I think this will still work for you, even if you have very thick hair, because it's just such a lightweight product. If you have very fine hair, this may be a little heavy, unless you did like the tiniest amount and you only put it on the ends. But so if you want to try the oil, be cautious with it. But these two are just kind of been my go-to recently. I haven't even used a blow dry cream, but even with the frizz-free spray, my blow dries are so quick. Now, yes, I am still using the Kerastase Smoothing Shampoo and Conditioner that I mentioned in that video. Love it. I'm still obsessed with it, but I think I talked about it in January's favorites, so that's why I'm not mentioning it here. So that is all I have for February. Definitely this month was the month for bomb products. I will say that. And if I had to really recommend 3 or 4 to you guys, I would probably say the Elemis pads for sure. The Dior highlight because it's stunning. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna recommend the Dior serum because the glow it gives you, I just can't explain it, but when you use it, you know. And I know it's pricey, but I gotta recommend it because that's just what's wowing me. And then the last product is probably gonna be the Guerlain foundation. It's just beautiful on the skin. Now, of course, I always recommend the drugstore stuff because it's so budget friendly, but those are the products that wowed me this month, and these are the products I've just been using on a daily basis and loving. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe on your way out. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye, guys.